Hello, my children. Today is 1st of March 2021, and we are going to talk about the big O velo, velocity. Okay, first things first, before I can talk about velocity, we actually have to animate the sprite player here. And to do that, we actually have to do some admin stuff. So, for example, okay, let's say now idle, this is a sprite. And for us to animate it, we first have to set the pixel per unit 25 and then cut the sprites by clicking on sprite editor. All right, and click the button here, and we're going to slice it by cell size. Okay, set it to 256 by 256 as such. Okay, slice, apply. Okay, so you see that it is all of equal size. Okay, once that's done, close this up, go to the animation window. Okay, click on the player sprite. Okay, it has been done now. All right, so you just have to drag the different frames of the sprite over to the window, and then you play. Okay, so do likewise for the rest of the animation. Run, jump. Okay, now once that's done, just want to show you. Okay, let me see. Let's press the play button. Go to the player game object where we can see the rigid body 2D. That's where the magic happens. Right, so when let's say I hit the space key, jump, okay, notice where is it? Velocity, okay, y-axis is changing, okay, it's changing. So actually, I have set the jump height to 7. So this is how high the player can jump. So, okay, now the question you ask is, you cannot see 7A. Why? Because gravity is in place. So if you were to change the gravity scale to 0, okay, let's go back, player. Watch out for velocity here. Okay, hit jump, 7. And then you will float all the way up. Okay, because gravity not applied. So now if we apply gravity again, okay, stop play again. Okay, then click on player, right, spacebar. Okay, so it changes. Okay, next thing is when you move left and right. Okay, left here, right. Okay, you can see the values here. Move. Okay, left is a -1, right is a +1. Okay, and how do I actually have that? This you have to go back to the script. Okay, this is actually stored in the variable called move here, and then I have this variable in my movement method. Okay, this is where I get my input get axis raw, which is user input when they click on the left and right arrow, right? So the values will be stored in the variable move. Okay, and then I actually have it public. Where is it now? Move here. Public float means that I can see it in the inspector here. Move. All right. Okay, so likewise, okay, here velocity. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want it to move left and right. Okay, left and right, there's -1 or 0 at the speed that I define. Okay, which is a speed variable here. All right, 7. Yeah, 7. And rb.velocity.y means I want the y to remain as 0. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for velo. Oh yeah, the next thing is for animation. Okay, in order to trigger the animation based on user input, we actually have to do a set a parameter at the animator window. So for example, jumping, right? Jumping, we have to set this parameter here. Okay, go back to the script. Okay, it is a bool. Bool means boolean. Okay, not bullshit, boolean. So it's either yes, it's true, or false. Okay, and then this is the behavioral tree. So when I want the player to jump, let's say, from idle to jump. Okay, click on this, double click. Okay, I have to set the condition of the boolean jumping to be true. And then I trigger this in my script. Okay, so basically here in this jump method, I'm saying when the user press the space button, key code dot space, I want to apply a force, okay, to the velocity. X remains unchanged. I want the Y to change at the value that I've defined, okay, which is here, jump height 7, and I make it public so that I can change it in the inspector window. All right, where's jump again? All right, so, and then when it's done, I want to trigger the animation by calling the parameter bool name jumping by setting it to true. Okay, so basically this is how we control the player through code. All right, so that's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you again.